Corey Hart was born on May 31, 1962 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He began his music career in the late 1970s, initially performing in clubs and small venues. In 1983, he released his debut album, First Offense, which included the hit single, Sunglasses at Night. The song became a major international success, propelling Hart to stardom. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Hart released several more albums, including Boy in the Box, 1985, Fields of Fire, 1986, and Young Man Running, 1988. These albums produced numerous hit singles, including Never Surrender, Everything in My Heart, and Can't Help Falling in Love. Hart's music blended elements of pop, rock, and new wave, and his distinctive voice and style helped him stand out in the music scene of the time. He toured extensively and gained a large following of fans around the world. While Hart's commercial success declined somewhat in the late 1990s and 2000s, he continued to release music and tour periodically. In addition to his music career, he's also been involved in various philanthropic and humanitarian efforts. Despite taking breaks from the spotlight, Corey Hart's music has remained influential, and he's regarded as one of Canada's most iconic musicians. In 2019, he was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy in the country's music history. Corey Hart has been married to Julie Mass, a fellow Canadian singer, since 1990. Together, they have 4 children, daughters India, Dante, and River, and son Rain. Hart has often spoken about the importance of family in his life and how his wife and children have been a source of support and inspiration for him throughout his career. Despite his fame, Hart has maintained a relatively private, personal life, preferring to keep details about his family out of the public eye as much as possible. Corey Hart's life has been marked by his passion for music and his dedication to his craft. Born and raised in Montreal, Canada, Hart showed an early interest in music and began pursuing a career in the industry in his teens. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, he experienced great success as a singer-songwriter, with several chart-topping hits and sold-out tours around the world. Despite his fame, Hart has remained grounded and focused on his music, often citing his family as a source of strength and inspiration. He's known for his introspective lyrics, catchy melodies, and distinctive voice, which have earned him a dedicated fan base. Throughout his career, Hart has faced challenges and setbacks, but he's always persevered, continuing to write, record, and perform music that resonates with audiences. In addition to his musical achievements, he's also been involved in various philanthropic efforts, using his platform to support causes he believes in. In recent years, Hart has continued to make music and occasionally tour, while also enjoying time with his family and pursuing other interests outside of the spotlight. His legacy as one of Canada's most iconic musicians remains intact, and his influence on the music industry continues to be felt by fans and fellow artists alike. Corey Hart, Canadian singer and musician. Get notified about new music and more. Overview songs, movies, albums, videos, music groups listed. Corey Hart named 2019 Canadian Music Hall of Fame inducted. Age: 61 years. May 31, 1962.